Hello and welcome to the MACKEM Cabbies match analysis. Crystal Palace versus Sunderland at Selhurst Park. Hello, MACKEM Cabbie here. Saying I'm not allowed to show you the match of the highlights or analysis. I'm doing it this way so I can't get done for copyright. So a great draw, a good point Sunderland got at Selhurst Park in a very solid display. I'm just going to talk about the first move here. So here we've got Sunderland coming down the wing here, and Siddiqui plays a decent ball to Adingra down the line. He's got plenty of space without a doubt. So Adingra now gets the ball, he runs down the wing, and he totally does the Palace player. Gets in the box to get in a decent cross here. Gets in the cross, it beats everybody, and it comes to Talby. Now, if he just smacks that first time, yes, it could go anywhere. It could go all over the place. But he's got a better chance of smacking that first time and making it 1-0. Instead, the ball comes across and he takes that first touch, that one touch too many. And that, of course, allows the Palace defender to get across, and the shot is then blocked and the chance is gone. So that just comes down with a little bit of experience there. Would have experienced striker would have had a go at that first time. You're in the Premier League. You've got to literally be super fast. You haven't got time to dilly-dally in the box with one touch, two touch. And that sounds harsh, but if you hit that first time, Sunderland could have been 1-0 up there. But it was a good start. Yeah, the second move from Sunderland, it was actually cleared from Crystal Palace. So the ball was cleared out deep, but it went straight to Xhaka, who then spots Diarra in a little bit of space there, and he passes the ball, threads the ball between the two Palace players, and then Diarra quickly gets closed down by these Palace players, and then all of a sudden he's surrounded. Diarra then quickly plays the ball back to Xhaka, who then plays a really decent ball, goes over the Palace players to Adingra. It was a lovely ball, a really, really clever ball from Xhaka. Vital player. And of course, Adingra with a little bit of space to run into because the three players around Diarra over there. He gets into a bit of space and he tries his luck and curls a high shot, and the keeper just tips it over for a corner. But once again, this is how vital, Xhaka is in the squad. His ability to pick out these passes, instead of going astray or, what we used to do, these killer balls, these are just essential releasing Adingra. And another day that could have also got in, but it made a good save from the keeper. So a decent move there from Sunderland. Now we have Palace coming forward, and this is how good Sunderland are defending here. And they play the ball. Palace plays a good diagonal ball to the Palace player there on the wing, and he's got Trey Hume to contend with. He continues to go down the wing. Trey Hume getting closer to him. It was a good run by Palace, this. Good move. And just gets past his man, just gets past Hume, and then gets in a really low cross here. Low and hard. It was one of those whipped in crosses. Comes in low and hard. And this is a great save by Roofs on Fire. Very close down by Sunderland player, but was straight off the Palace player, straight to the keeper, who is there at the right time, gets in a good block, The ball just flies back out and lands kindly, and he's straight at it. But at the same time, we've got our man also coming across. Good awareness this by Sunderland. He's coming close to the ball, and our man's closing him down, making it as tight as possible. He then gets like a sliding tackle in, and at the same time, we get Alderete here, whose awareness is absolutely fantastic. Now, what's good about this is the fact how quick Alderete's coming down and closes him down. He doesn't do anything pretty, but it's enough to stop the ball, and he actually just sticks a foot out and sort of twists round and just gets his foot out, and it comes off his foot and it goes over the bar for a Palace corner. So immense defending by Sunderland there. Absolutely superb, keeping Palace at bay. It's another chance for Sunderland here, this time from a throw-in into a packed penalty area. In it comes over everybody's head to Wilson Isidore, who turns first time but doesn't get really that much of a good connection with it, and it just hits the ball wide. So he is getting in there, and to be fair, he didn't take a first touch. He just he hit it first time, but under pressure there from the Palace defender, Isidore turned, but his effort went wide. But Sunderland was still getting chances even in the second half. And to me, this is Roof's on Fire's save of the game here. It was a Palace throw-in. It comes in into a packed penalty area. We head it clear, but at the same time, our man runs forward, leaving the Palace defender with some more space there, as you can see. The ball eventually does come back to him, who then runs across, gets himself in a good opportunity. Gaps start to open up a little bit in the back. Roof's on fire here. The goal is just, well, it looks as if it's gone straight in, and the Palace fans are thinking it's going in. A lovely shot. Roos just gets there at the last second and claws the ball away. And an absolute superb save. That's to me, that was Roof's best save of the game, because it was low and it was hard, and he gets a strong hand to it. But the Palace fans behind the goal were just about to cheer. That was going to be a goal, and a cracking save there by Roofs. So there's another dangerous move from Palace. They play the ball down into the box, who then they cross the ball quickly. It takes a deflection off our defender, falls kindly to their forward, who hits it first time, and Roos just moves his shoulder and knocks it up in the air, and then catches it on the return. So once again, Roofs is so alert there for stopping the danger right there, and stopping Palace in their tracks. Another good chance as well for Palace. Once again into a packed penalty area. The ball comes in, and then it's flicked on from the Palace man into the path, who gets in a shot first time here. Roof saves it, parries it straight out, and then it's hit again with a vengeance, and this time it's curling right into the top corner. And who's there to save the day again? It's, of course, the Roof's on Fire, with a fantastic save to deny Palace yet again. Pushes it out for the corner. And it's just like a fantastic display from Roof's all round. I mean, you know, that's why he was man of the match. We had a couple of chances, but overall, I just thought that's one of the best performances I've seen from a Sunderland keeper in a long time. So finished Palace 0, Sunderland 0, a very, very well earned hard point. Well done, the lads.